When it comes to fitness, you have a couple different options, but I'm willing to bet that you either have something with a screen or something without a screen. And that's what we're going to talk about today, and how I have utilized both of these devices to further advance my running tracking and my running activities, and ultimately my running game. So when I first got started, just like anybody else, what I was using to track all this matrix was your good old iPhone, using whether it's the Nike Run app or any kind of, Under Armour has one. There's so many different. There's Strava. Everyone uses Strava now. If you're not using Strava, does it even count? So you can use your phone. If you don't have anything at all, you can use your phone to track your runs and get you your distance and your time. But that's pretty much it when it comes to Matrix. If you're looking to level up and actually track to see your heart rate, your distance, your pace, all your things, your sleep, your stress levels, your effort output, the strain you put on your body, all these things that are going to help you to better your fitness and better your health. Well, that's where it gets a little complicated. You can pick something like this, this is actually the Whoop 4.0. They actually just released the 5.0, and as you noticed, I don't have it. This is still the 4.0. This is a no screen device right here, and this is what it looks like right here. So this is a Whoop band. It's a elastic, stretchy band that is designed to wear 24/7, 365. And this guy right here is the charging puck that you use to charge the device. So you never have to take this thing off your wrist is the concept. It gives you 24 data. It tracks your sleep. It tracks your heart rate. Tracks your stress, how much stress the body is under, the amount of effort that you put into a workout. If you literally, when I was wearing this, if I had like a stressful day at work, I could tell because of the peaks that it would pick up. If I slept good, it gives you your REM sleep, your different levels of sleep. There's a lot of data that this thing gives you. However, there's no screen. And to me, that was cool in a sense because there was no, their theory is there's no distraction. But what I found was it wasn't like a running watch. It wasn't like, it couldn't tell me the time. It couldn't talk to me. It couldn't give me alerts, which maybe that's what you want. You don't want any distractions. You don't want a screen. You don't want alerts. You just want to know what your heartbeat is, what your pace is, where you stand. Are you in zone 2? Are you in zone like 6? Then this is probably good for you. It's very, very minimal, as you would say, and you can change it out. They sell the bands, different colors. This is actually the device right here. So they sell different colors of these bands that you can buy and switch out. There's some people that have like a different band for every day of the week, matching their outfits and stuff like that. But I just stuck with the one it came with, which was the black. I did buy the bicep band to wear the device up here. And I'll tell you why, because wearing 2 different devices was a lot for me. And then my skin got kind of funky. So you do have to have a subscription for this. So when I got this was actually a birthday gift, and I got the year subscription. It was, I think, like $200 and something for the entire year. So pretty cool, but there are its limitations. Now, if you're looking for a overall, what I consider really good fitness running watch, one and all, a watch, a phone, a computer, literally an everything, meet the Apple Watch Ultra. Now I'm still rocking the Apple Watch Ultra Gen 1. This is the very first one, which has never let me down. They are on version, I think, 2 or 3 now. I think it's 2, but now they came out with the black titanium, and you can see this thing lives on my wrist. It even like has a indentation right here, but you can see I got the tan line going on from all the running in this, in the sun. But guys, there's one complaint that I have which is the complaint that everybody has, right? It's the battery life. So Apple says that this thing will last like 2 days, but it doesn't. It lasts like a day and a half. It lasts about a day if I'm using it on a really long run. It lasts about a day, but this watch is freaking amazing. So I use it for running. I use it for mirroring the camera on my phone, so I can use this as a remote. It's got so much cool things in here. I have forgotten my phone, and this is a cellular version, which I think all the Ultras are cellular version. I can forget my phone at home, and this will work, and I don't have to worry about taking my phone with me. When I go on runs, I don't have to worry about taking my phone with me. I can stream music through Apple Music. That is the one kicker. You have to have Apple Music for it to work. I can use Apple Music and listen to music while I'm running. Just bring my headphones and wear the watch. Now, there are some ways around that. For example, podcasts are free. You don't have to have the podcast. If you're a Strava membership, if you have a Strava membership, right now they have Apple Fitness as part of it for like 3 months. And you can stream through Apple Fitness. You can listen to the workouts for the running, like time to run, and they play music. So that's one way around it. But you won't be able to pick your music. It's whatever that workout playlist has built into it. But podcasts are free. Audiobooks, if you have like an Audible subscription, you can listen to your audiobooks. So if you're looking for music alone, you will need Apple Music or your phone to be nearby. But if you're trying to run without a phone, it does require cellular, and it does require Apple Music subscription. But this thing has a home right here, and the only time I take it off is to charge it. It takes about maybe, I don't know, less than an hour to fully charge because I do wear it while I sleep. I really like the sleep metrics on the Apple Watch. It's a little more precise than the Whoop Band in my opinion. And it really is dialed in. I can feel when I haven't gotten I try and aim for 7 hours. And so I quickly look and see. I think a lot of that too is mental. Like if you see on the watch that you didn't hit 7 hours, you're like, oh, I'm not going to feel that good today. And then sure enough, you're not going to feel that good today. So those are some things to think about. Just like the Whoop Band, this is actually my favorite. This is the Nike, I don't know if you can see that there, but this is the Nike sports band. This is the most comfortable silicone band that they have. And I like it because it breathes. This fabric one doesn't breathe as much, but this one is pretty darn comfortable as well. So I kind of alternate between this one and this one. Originally, this one came with the Ocean Band, and I will tell you right now, and I've talked to others that have the same thing, Ocean Band is not that comfortable. So if you're looking to buy a Apple Watch, I would get the Alpine Loop, which that's what this one is. This is the Apple Alpine Loop band, or one of these silicone bands. There's a couple other ones, but the Ocean one to me is just not comfortable at all. I don't know. I just don't like it. So the next thing, the evolution would be a Garmin, or a Coros. I think a Garmin, because I have the Ultra already. So the next step up would be a Garmin, like a Phoenix 8 or something like that, which I've contemplated getting. And I'm going to ask you, like, do you have an Apple Watch or a Garmin, and which one do you like better? The cool thing about this is like it's an all-in-one. So if I forget my phone, I don't have to worry about it. It connects to my phone. It's like an extension of my phone on my wrist. Where the Garmin, it's completely separate. And that's why it's kind of cool, because you can separate yourself. You don't have to get alerts. If I don't want to get any interruptions, I have to put this on Do Not Disturb, because if not, if someone calls me, it's going to be coming through on my run right here. So there's a downside to that, but there's some cool things, like some features that the Apple Watch has that Garmin's don't. Like if I fall at work off a ladder or something like that, it's going to alert and it's going to say fall detection. And if I don't respond to hit I'm okay, it's going to call 911. It has, the AFib in here. It has, all different kind of things where it can track. Let's see here. It's got blood oxygen. It's got my pulse. It can check my pulse. It can check a lot of stuff. It can tell you like irregular heartbeat detected, something like that. So there's a lot of cool things, which I think the Garmin's can do as well. But the coolest thing is this thing can call. This is a phone. So if you want to send a text message while you're out on a run, you can tell it to do that. You don't have to have your phone. If you get in a crash, it will detect that you were in a crash, a vehicle crash, or you fell. And if you do not respond that you're okay, it will call emergency services for you, which I think is a huge added benefit. I've been in an accident before and your phone goes flying. You don't know where the heck it is. This way, no matter what, it's right here on your wrist. It ain't going anywhere. So that's a cool benefit that differentiates the need or want of a Garmin. So let me know in the comments below what you're using to track your runs and what you think, whether you're using a phone, a Whoop, an Apple Watch, or a Garmin, or maybe a Coros, is the best in your, that fits your style and it fits your needs. Let me know in the comments. If you have a Garmin, which one do you have? Because I do have my eyes on the Fenix 8, and I think it's the Forerunner 970, because of the built-in flashlight that I really wish the Apple Watches had. So guys, thanks for watching. I am in the middle of a 30-day video challenge, and we are on day 17. So thanks for watching. If you get anything out of this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you're running with, how you're tracking your runs, and we will see you tomorrow.